Hello and welcome to another Robot VARNAC video. Today's video is going to show you how to make useful storage space from these ordinary juice bottles. A lot of the manufacturers use the same bottles, so if you have kids living in your house or if you guzzle this stuff down by the container, chances are you have a lot of these old containers in your house that you could probably throw them out or you recycle them depending on your municipal jurisdiction. But here I'm going to show you a useful way to put these to good use as extra shelving in your home or wherever you want to make extra shelving. So make sure you want all of them to be the same, because you're going to basically put a shelf across these things. So we want all of them to be the same, and a lot of manufacturers use the same bottles. They just put different product in them. So when you get them together, make sure they all stand the same height. These are number one PET plastic, and this is very hard. Milk jugs aren't good because the plastic is too soft, but these take a lot of force, as you'll see when you complete the project. So start by rinsing out the old bottles. You don't want any goo in there and residue. It'd be gross, it'd be disgusting. So rinse them out and let them dry. And of course, depending on the shelf, you might want to put rocks in here as extra ballast to keep it weighted down. So the first thing you need to do is mark your position where you're going to drill the hole. You're going to drill the hole in the cap there. So you want to mark off where you want the bottle to go. Of course, you might want to use a square if you want to put it up against the wall or something. So roughly mark where you want the bottle to go. I'm just going to line it up visually. And as you can see, it's a circle there. So what you're going to do next is take the cap and you're going to drill a hole in the cap. So center the cap nicely on the drill press, for example, and drill a hole. So you have a hole drilled into the cap there. So you want to do that to all four of them. There, now all the caps have holes drilled in them, like so you can see the holes are drilled in there. Oh, so as you can see, there's a circle marked there. That's where you're going to put the cap there. So you put the cap and you use a small little screw. Make sure if you're using plywood like this, make sure you use a small enough screw that the screw doesn't come out the other side. You could use a little nut and bolt as well. That would work too. So you're only limited by your imagination. So you screw the bottle back on there like that. And you got one. That's one leg of the shelf, folks. That's one leg standing there. Another good thing about these is since the manufacturers use the same product for product packaging, the threads on the caps are usually the same. So there's 2 feet there of the shelf already. Those will be 2 feet. 2 legs of the shelf. Now let's make the other shelf, the other 2 legs. Now I'm just going to put the bottle there like that. You want to square it off so the bottle's not overlapping on the sides. Mark the circle for the cap. So you know there's 2 circles for the other 2 legs. So take the little screws and screw the caps to the bottom of your shelf. Now these screws are a little too long, but this is for demonstration only, so you'll do it better and when you do it. These are 1/4-inch nut drivers, so have the special 1/4-inch driver there to put these screws in. Less fuss than a slotted or Phillips screwdriver there. And there you see the shelf standing there. And it takes a lot of force, folks. These plastic bottles are real strong, so you could stack a lot of stuff on there. If you make this, let me know in the comments how much junk you were able to load on your shelf and before it collapsed. So it should be very strong, and most ordinary junk that you have laying around your house would probably be okay. So you could put stuff on the bottom like that, you could put stuff on top like that. So you're doubling your storage space right there, using stuff you'd otherwise throw in the garbage or in the recycling bin, which probably wouldn't be recycled anyway. You'll end up in a landfill anyway. So you're better off making this project, folks. So let me know how this idea worked for you, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and certainly by all means comment. All comments are welcome, good or bad. Let me know what you're thinking out there. So see you next week, folks.